What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, check out the entire episode at patreon.com/partywithstrategy. Every single week is a bonus episode. That's 4 episodes a month for $5. In a time where everything's overpriced, we're bringing back the clearance rack, baby. Let's go, champ. We'll see you over there. Enjoy the preview. I don't even know where we were going.
Just talking about like Milwaukee and shit and how the ups and downs.
Yeah, how's the DJ scene out there?
It's interesting. I mean, I feel like some of the DJs my age are kind of getting into their own way of DJing, like their own path. Mm-hmm. And then some of the younger DJs, just from an outsider's perspective, and I mean this very respectfully, I just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
In what way? What do you mean? Like,
just like some of the promo, and I'm sure you see goofy stuff up here or down here all the time too, but it's certain promos that like I look at and I don't understand what the purpose of this promo was.
Well, give me an example.
No.
Give me an example. Like, you don't have to tell me whose it is, but like, is it the same way that, you know, Jake Shore used to come in and fucking do TikTok dances behind the DJ booth, and me and Dolo would be like, yo, what is this kid doing? But now
he's
look what it's done for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's younger and has his finger on the pulse of something that we don't even know what's going on. You know, is it a situation like that, or is it just like some?
I think it's a situation, similar, where it's like they have a certain idea of what they want from this like content, but the execution just isn't necessarily there yet. Where I don't post like reels like that right now. I mean, I have it in my plans for the future, but I'm actually glad I kind of waited, because I've been able to see what not to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's just a little misdirection with the younger guys, trying to like look at people older than them or more like into the scene or more established, and they're just making a few little mistakes with their promo. And I don't know, I just think it's just one of those things where they will eventually get it.
Yeah, I mean, that is the thing. You are just watching somebody develop in what they're doing in real time. Mm-hmm. Whereas back in the day, if somebody thought you had talent or whatever, they'd like take you into like a workshop or an artist camp or something and like teach you what to do, and you wouldn't be seen or heard from for a while until it was like, all right, now we have this rollout. Here's your song, and here's your promo, and here's all this and this and this and this, and like it's a well-oiled machine from people that know what they're doing. But now everyone takes everything into their own hands, and they're like, I'm doing my own promo, I'm filming my own shit, I'm talking to the camera, I'm doing everything, and you're just seeing the start of that. Mm-hmm. Post it, everyone's like, Jesus Christ, this is cringy, what is this is insane, how could they even post that? Mm-hmm. But after a certain amount of time, hopefully you get better at it, mm-hmm. and then you start to get a hang of like, okay, I know what I'm doing, I want to start doing this. Like, you know, the first podcast I ever did is probably that.
Yeah.
Just me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. And
even our first gigs,
yeah,
you know, we weren't good.
Yeah, now you're literally just watching somebody from the beginning, and hopefully they make it through and can mm-hmm. turn it into something. But yeah, it's crazy to just, and I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't want it to sound like a bad thing either, because with every process you learn. So it's like they're gonna look back at some of those videos in like 3 years and be like, damn, like I was actually doing that. Yeah. Just like I look back at some of my sets, or like how I looked before I dropped 50 pounds, like what the fuck. So I don't want like people to get all butthurt about it, but it's a little goofy, a little silly sometimes.
It's there's definitely some goofballs out there.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Who's crushing right now? I mean, Mr. New York's still out there, huh?
Yeah, he's killing it. There are a lot of like I mean, BG's still doing his thing.
Yeah, what's he up to?
He's been doing just a lot of like private events. I know he's working on like shit like on the side.
He's got his country boiler room.
Yeah, he's been doing stuff like that every once in a while. B. Lee, he comes down to Chicago every once in a while. I respect the fuck out of that. I love when like younger DJs take initiative and like come down here and fucking work, man. Like stretch your brain, learn some new shit. Cause like the last time I was here for the shuffle you guys had.
Oh, St. Patty's?
Yeah. I mean, I had a couple like struggles with setting up and like transitioning with DJs, and then this last time I learned from all those mistakes and it was fine. So it's like when I see younger DJs come down there or down here and do it, I feel like they're gonna do well.
That's tight. Yeah. You definitely gotta come to the closest bigger market near you and like get your feet wet a little bit, see what's going on.
Even if you come down here, shake hands, meet people, like people remember you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Meet the right people, I guess.
Yeah. That's tight. What kind of transitioning mistakes
did I do?
Went on, yeah, when you were
it was here? Just like I know I have to work on my USB transition stuff. Not that I was using it, but like switching from one DJ to the other, I can easily just put like a couple songs on and take my time.
Yeah.
Whereas like that one time I was stressed, I was sweating my dick off, getting all nervous. There was like girls in the booth and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But no, everything worked out. It was a good time, and like as long as you don't show it to the crowd or anything, like I think you're good.
You got to keep your cool.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, switching over with a stick is nice.
Yeah. You're on sticks now, kind of, right?
I have been slowly but surely working on my stick game, and now Thursdays at Celeste, me and Heavy we're on our sticks.
Strictly sticks.
Strictly sticks.
Nice.
That's what it should be called.
Strictly sticks.
Strictly stickly.
Strictly stickly.
Yeah.
That is good.
But yeah, it's great. It's awesome. It's definitely giving me more life as a DJ in terms of like just being able to be more versatile and also not get stuck in doing the same sort of transition with Serato stems, which I find myself doing a lot, which is awesome and sounds incredible because you're able to just
be so creative.
Break a song down in so many different ways. But you know, you're ripping on sticks and it's more basics, like back to basics, and I feel like I personally forget about that shit all the time, and I'm always trying to loop this and scratch and like do too much sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. The sticks brings me back to the basics.
What kind of basics?
Let me pee real quick and I'll tell you. Hold on.
Deal.
Shouts to Long Drink for sponsoring the podcast. Absolutely the best cocktail you can get out there. That's exactly what it is. A cocktail in a can. It's not a seltzer, as you can tell. It's not one of those stupid, long, skinny cans that makes you look like an idiot stick when you're drinking it. This is good stuff. Anyone I give one of these to asks me what it is, where they can get it, and why they haven't had it before. I'm putting people on. You guys are next. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the program. Go to your local liquor store. Target's got them. Wherever you can. Grab a long drink today. Enjoy. Watch the pod. Let's get back to it. Thank you. The basics of like taking two songs that should be mixed together and just mixing them together well, rather than a lot of times I find myself going like, this would be sick if I put this song with this song because they shouldn't go together.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, just also we're playing only house music on Thursdays, so like the basics of sticking to one genre and really getting into a groove, rather than with open format sets I find myself constantly trying to break the groove because I'm trying to like capture, not even be different, but I'm trying to get people's attention in the club and in like a bottle service setting. I'm trying to set off the CO2. I'm trying to get the lights to go completely black so that I could bring it back up and go crazy. Like it's constant ups and downs and like interruptions, I feel like.
Got you.
Whereas the house music is settling in and riding the pocket of it is the hardest part to me. Letting
do you like lose attention quick?
I lose attention very quickly, and I start to get worried that the song's been on for too long, even though like you should let it ride. Like, let the song work for you, you know, like the builds and the lulls of the song. People love that song because of how it's built, the structure of it, because of what the artist did, you know, as a piece of art. And sometimes I find myself up there just shitting on that because I'm like, oh, I got to get to the next song, and I'm not mixing at the most perfect part where I can stay in the pocket and keep that groove. So for me, that's the hardest part. And those are like the basics that these Thursday nights are helping me get back to.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's tight.
That's awesome you say that, because I just made a mix for Declan that's going to be out next Monday.
On the platform?
Yeah. And I just kind of kept it to one, like a few like genres, like all like house EDM shit. But yeah, just getting back to the basics. I didn't try anything crazy with scratching or like wordplay shit. Like eventually I want to, but you know, like kind of getting back to how I fell in love with DJing in the first place. Like years ago, I kind of went through a big dip, and it was based on my life choices. I know I take full accountability for all of it, you know, like I could have done better. I could have started making edits and producing and shit like that, but now I'm back to like knowing who I am and knowing the music that I love. And you know, I haven't really gotten goosebumps while DJing like over the last like 6-7 years, and every time I play now I get them. So it's like a complete switch in like your mentality, your vision, and getting back to the basics, man. Just keeping it simple, but eventually I want to, you know, do some different shit.
Yeah. What is the music that you love right now?
Man, I just love like tech house shit right now. Not like super like housey, but like tech house remixes.
Yeah.
Some of the popular edits that, you know, come out every fucking week with the same edit. But that's just the sound that I've been enjoying and like loving to play.
Yeah, the tech house shit right now is sick. Yeah. All the Dom Dalla,
crushing it.
Yeah, all the fucking. I love Matroda.
Yeah,
I love.
What's his name? Odd Mob.
Odd Mob's dope.
Crushing.
Some of their shit's a little darker for me, and I've been getting more into that because it's kind of harder. It's a little bit more like, let's fucking rage.
Yeah.
And heavy brings that energy. Heavy brings that fucking like, we're partying in here. We're fucking going through the roof.
Sometimes you got to.
So yeah, I'm trying to keep up with him. I've been getting into the Odd Mob bag a little bit.
I feel like you guys are a good balance though. Right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been incredible to DJ with him over the last couple months, just every night going back and forth and really pushing each other. And even like, you know, there's some nights where I just can't get into it. I just can't sink into the music. I'm just in my head and there's nothing that's going to get me out of it. And that's fine. It's what it is. It's life. And most of the time he's able to do a lot of the heavy lifting when something like that's going on. Yeah. You know, and that is such a blessing, and it helps a lot.
Hell yeah.
It's dope.
That is dope.
It's dope. DJing with someone else is awesome. And I mean, I've been doing it since 2015 with Dolo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always been so much fun to just DJ with the homies.
It really is.
Yeah.
I DJ with Rucker a lot up in Milwaukee.
How's Rucker doing?
He's good. He's good, man. He's a hustler. He's a grinder. He'll DJ 19 nights in a row, and like he'll complain about it, which I'm sure we all would, but
yeah,
he doesn't care. He'll work, and I respect the shit out of that. Yeah, I mean, we all got our ups and downs, but he's killing it up there. He's
need
doing
to
well.
I need to get to Milwaukee and just smoke a hookah in a nightclub.
Come on up.
Who's still what's even still around? Lucid's gone, right?
Lucid's gone. Yeah, hookah spots. I mean, we got some small places like Revel. They have hookah all the time, and people love their hookah. I'm sure you would like it too. Casablanca, which is always
I've been there.
a staple.
I've
of
definitely
Milwaukee.
smoked a hookah there.
Yeah, I'm not a hookah guy, but
Is Plum Lounge still there?
that's room 7. They still got hookah. Yeah,
Okay, room 7. 720 still there, right?
yeah.
Bodega
Eddie
is
and Brandis do that every Saturday.
okay. Dope. Eddie Reckless and Mr. New York.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say? Oh, Bodega.
Yeah,
That's like the only spot I see Chicago guys going and playing. It's really just Gordo and Metro, I think.
yeah,
Right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
They'll
one
have a what's his name? Flacco?
from Chicago?
Yeah, Mexican dude.
Oh, he's over from. He lives by Gurney.
Oh,
That's close
okay.
to you guys. You're talking about like he has like a beard,
Kind
kind of skinny.
Yeah. He's up there every once in a while.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was Chicago or not.
He is. He's out in the birds, kind of where I live.
Gotcha.
He's really cool dude.
Yeah,
And
he's
you're
good
just
shit.
gonna dox him like that?
No, I don't know. Dude, he lives
I'm
like.
kidding,
out
I'm
in the
kidding.
boonies. I was like saying like that's about the closest to where he.
Bro was like, he's not from Chicago.
Yeah. That's so funny.
It's like the Pope memes. It's like he's from Chicago. Turns out he's actually from Naperville.
Dude, those memes are hilarious.
We do have a Chicago Pope, which is
Crazy.
tight. It's pretty tight. I'm not mad at it.
No,
I like that. Chicago's kind of hot right now.
it is.
Chicago's kind of popping. We're coming back, I'm telling you.
I hope so.
This is our comeback.
I hope so. It was kind of sad seeing some of the venues close. And
Absolutely sad. It's still
what's a
sad.
what's a lifespan of a club in Chicago? 2-3 years?
No, we have like really long lasting clubs, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah, like Underground was around for 10 years or
yeah,
something.
true.
Paris Club was around for, I don't know, a while, 5-6 years. It was kind of before my time. Prism's been around forever.
Oh yeah.
Soundbar and Spy Bar have fucking they're survived the Chicago fire.
Damn. I was not prepared to have all these venues still open for 5+ years.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy. We have so
awesome.
like Tao has been around for a minute now. What, 7 years, 6, 7, 8,
I still
something
haven't
like
been
that.
there.
You've never been?
Mm-mm.
You
I
gotta
ate
go
there
in
once, but
It's good food.
I
But
didn't go there to party.
even before it was Tao, that building has been a nightclub forever. Social 25 Rock Bar has been around for a long time. I think it was same owners even something before it was Social 25. Does it count if they change names?
I don't know. What do you think? Would you count it?
I would count it. Yeah. I'd
That they
count it.
last.
That they last. Yeah. If management or ownership is savvy enough to be like, yo, we're gonna keep this going, but let's change the name and like
Okay, that makes
spruce
sense.
it up
Yeah.
a little bit, I would count that as
Yeah.
as lasting.
I agree. with
Celeste has been going for 10 plus years. How long's Joy been open? Joy's got to be 2014, 15. It's got to be 10
that.
years.
As long as I could remember.
We have some long lasting establishments. Now in Houston, I saw clubs open like they closed faster than the farm over there.
You didn't like Houston, did you?
I absolutely did not like it, but it was a necessary evil. Houston was my rock bottom.
Why?
It just was like a time that I did not enjoy whatsoever. I didn't feel comfortable. I never felt like I fit in. I was always just questioning why I was there, but also I knew I was there for the money. And through that suffering, I feel like I was able to find myself, really, you know, like I realized what I actually want and what was changing, what my desires were, leaving my friends and my family to go be a strip club DJ and collect checks and just be a deviant.
Mm-hmm.
chasing money and pussy, really, which is what I've been doing since before I was even a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
It ran its course in Houston. Like, Houston is really what brought to the surface, like, this is not what you want. Right. This is what you wanted for a long time, but this is no longer what you want. And I discovered that through the disgusting women of Houston, Texas, and being like, what am I really doing here?
Hey, at least you saw it, though. At least you were able to, like, reflect and move on and better yourself from it. And now you're absolutely crushing it and fucking engaged.
I appreciate it. Yeah, engaged.
That is insane. Right? If you would have told me 5 years ago that you're going to be engaged in, like, 2025,
if you would have told me 5 years ago that I'd be engaged, I'd say no way.
I think it's beautiful, man. That's awesome.
I think it's great too. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Did
she keep your head on straight?
It's unexpected. She absolutely keeps my head on straight for me.
Humbles you a little bit?
Humbles me.
Hell yeah.
Makes fun of me. Makes sure I'm doing what I need to be doing. Helps me, be able to continue to do what I'm doing and what I love. And, like, it's
the perfect, like, support partner.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah. Everyone,
good for you.
Everyone that I've spoken to that is, like, a successful person, a person that I would like to take advice from. I don't take advice from many people. Like, I think a lot of people give advice when they have not even when it's not wanted. Like, if I don't ask for advice and you give me advice, that's fine, as long as you're, like, a worthy person to take advice from. Like, there's a lot of fat fucks out here giving diet advice.
Yeah, it's insane.
Which is insane.
It's insane.
It's the same thing. Like, if you don't have your shit together and you're trying to, like, give someone advice on life, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You need some advice. You need to go find some help,
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of people recently who are good role models who have just been like, yeah, when you find the right woman, it's absolutely levels you up.
I bet, man.
And it's being proven to be true for sure.
I feel like a lot of people have that imposter syndrome. So it's like when you find that person, they're that person to, like, keep you level-headed. Like, all right, stop overthinking it. Okay, maybe you need to do this, do that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Just supportive of like all your goals and shit. No, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
That's cool.
It's tight. Now, the wedding's getting a little expensive.
Where is it going to be? Here in Chicago?
It's going to be in Chicago, yeah.
Nice.
Got a sick venue picked out.
Hell yeah.
We're going over the entertainment.
I was going to say, who are you going to have DJ?
Well, all right. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.